You say you have a soul. The phrase is so common it has become a cliché, but what do you actually mean by it? What is a soul? For many modern people, the idea is vague and ghost-like. It's an ethereal spirit, a wispy consciousness that somehow inhabits the body like a driver in a car or, more grimly, a ghost in a machine. But this is not the Catholic vision. The Church's understanding of the human soul, inherited from the great philosophical traditions of Aristotle and perfected by theologians like St. Thomas Aquinas, is far more precise, profound, and integrated. The soul is not some separate entity temporarily trapped in your body. The Church's answer, a precise philosophical truth, will change how you see yourself forever. The soul is the very thing that makes you, you. To begin, we must discard the idea that the soul and the body are two separate things accidentally stuck together. In the Catholic view, you are a compositum, a composite unity of body and soul. You are not a soul that has a body, nor a body that has a soul. You are a body-soul unity. The soul is what the Church, using the language of Aristotle, calls the form of the body. What does that mean? Think of a block of marble. It is just a block of marble, but when a sculptor carves it into a statue of a man, he gives it a form. The form is the organizing principle, the thing that makes the marble not just a lump of rock, but this specific statue. The human soul is the form of the human body. It is the life principle, the animating force that takes a collection of matter, bones, tissue, organs, and makes it a living, breathing human person. Without your soul, your body would just be a corpse, a collection of chemicals returning to the earth. Your soul is what organizes and animates your body, making it a human body. This is why the Church teaches that you are made in the image of God. That image is not primarily in your physical appearance, but in your soul, specifically in the soul's two highest powers, the intellect and the will. Your intellect is your power to know truth. Your will is your power to choose the good. Animals have a soul in the sense that they have an animating principle, but it is a mortal, sensitive soul. An animal acts on instinct. A dog sees food and its instinct drives it to eat. A human being, on the other hand, can see food and, using their intellect, know that it belongs to someone else. Then, using their will, they can choose the good, which is to not steal it, even if they are hungry. This capacity for abstract thought, for self-reflection, for moral choice, for love. This is the spiritual nature of the human soul, the quiet internal sanctuary where you weigh a moral decision, the inner space where you can contemplate beauty or truth. That is the soul in action. And because the soul is spiritual, it is not made of matter. It has no parts. It cannot be seen under a microscope or measured with scientific instruments. And because it has no parts, it cannot decompose or fall apart. This leads to the second crucial truth about the soul. It is immortal. At the moment of death, the body and soul separate. The body, having lost its animating principle, begins to decay. But the soul, being a spiritual substance, cannot die. It continues to exist, awaiting the final resurrection when it will be reunited with its glorified body. The moment of death is not an annihilation, but a transition. It is the soul stepping out of its temporal, physical mode of existence into an eternal one. This is a truth of faith, but it is also one that philosophy can point to. Our innate and universal desire for perfect and lasting happiness, for perfect truth and justice, a desire that can never be fully satisfied in this world, is a powerful indicator that we were made for something more than this life. The sound of a human heart longing for a joy this world cannot provide is the sound of an immortal soul crying out for its eternal home. So, Where does the soul come from? The Church teaches that every single human soul is immediately and directly created by God at the moment of conception. It is not inherited from our parents like our physical traits. The parents provide the matter, the body, but God provides the form, the immortal soul. This is a breathtaking truth. At the very beginning of your existence, you were the subject of a direct, personal, creative act of God. He willed you into being, stamping His own image upon your soul, making you a unique and unrepeatable person. The ultimate revelation of this teaching is that it gives us our immense and inalienable dignity. If you are just a collection of atoms, an accidental byproduct of evolutionary processes, then your dignity is relative. But if you are a body-soul unity, with an immortal soul created in the image of God, then your dignity is absolute. It is not dependent on your age, your health, your abilities, or your usefulness to society. It is inherent. The tiniest embryo in the womb and the elderly person in a hospice bed share the same immeasurable dignity because they both possess an immortal soul. The fallout of this understanding is a radical call to respect. We must respect our own bodies and souls, treating them as the sacred temples they are. We must respect every other person, seeing in them not just a physical presence, but an immortal soul with an eternal destiny. This vision of the human person as a body-soul unity is the foundation of the Church's entire moral teaching. It is why the Church defends life from conception to natural death. It is why the Church insists on the sacredness of marriage and sexuality. It is why the Church champions the cause of the poor and the marginalized. Because every human being is a someone, not a something. They are a mystery, a unity of matter and spirit, destined for eternity. If understanding the profound Catholic vision of the human person is important to you, consider following our channel.